Welcome to your practice. We're going to start with our right leg in front of our left, if that works for your body. Your legs can also be out if that feels better to you. But if you can, tuck that left leg, then the right leg in front, bring your hands to your knees, and start to circle. Going first toward that right knee and around. We're going to go 3 times in this direction. And reverse that. So go to the other side, toward that left knee first. We feel how we can ground those sitting bones and yet be fluid in this upper body. And we're gonna switch legs. So left leg comes in front. Get yourself settled. Start dropping that hip down to the left, come across and up. Paying attention to where it is you might feel your sensations. Trying to go loose and be stable and reverse all of that. So it's like a river, that there is a flow, but there are those banks, those boundaries that keep everything in check. When you've done it equally side to side, bring the soles of those feet together and inhale, lift your heart and your chin. Exhale, rock back, drop that chin. Rolling up, inhale deeply. Exhale, back we go. Inhale, lifting, and go back. Coming on up, slowly move that heart forward and down. We're not pushing too hard at this point, and in fact, you might move just a little. Inhale and exhale. What we're after in this practice is sweet energy. And by that, it's energy that feels like it's giving us some resources, but also not expressing itself as being too fragmented or too bright. So that radiant energy, inhale and exhale, tucking your chin and rolling up. We're going to come to our hands and our knees, tuck those toes, and inhale, extend your right leg back, then bring your right foot over to the left, and you'll look back toward that right heel. We stretch the side body here, and we have energy in that right leg, getting that spine all juiced up. Inhale, extend that right leg behind you. Exhale, that foot drops. With intention, inhale, energize that left leg straight. It goes over to the right, and we turn to look back. And relax your shoulders. Notice how sometimes they creep up towards your ears. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend the left leg long, and exhale, go ahead and drop. From there, come onto your back. So however that happens for your body, lower yourself down, left knee in, right leg long. Try and circle your right knee. So 3 times, one direction, and reverse. So if you make big enough circles, your core needs to engage to keep you from tipping over. So bring that right leg in, left leg long. And it's a way to check in with your hips. What's the movement? Is it free? Is it a little herky-jerky? So just checking out, what's this joint like? And what's it like on the left side? What's it like on the right? After you've gone equally around in the 2 opposite directions, bring both knees in. Maybe lift your nose toward those knees, tucking in, relax those shoulders. Last breath. Now grow long. Interlace your hands. You can bring those palms up toward the sky, or the arms can drop up overhead, flexing your feet, energizing your body. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right knee in and tug. Inhale, reach everything long. Exhale, that left knee comes in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, pull the right knee in. Inhale deeply. Reaching long, exhale, left knee in. And reach everything long. Bending your knees, soles of the feet to the earth, the hands by your hips. Inhale as you lift your hips, let your arms float up overhead. And exhale, down we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. That breathing, keep going, inhale, lift, is what fuels us. So prana is breath, and breath that goes into the body as life force. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Gather your knees in, rock and roll. And here, think about this energy of movement. And it's a playful energy. It is energy that has a looseness and a freedom to it. Come all the way up onto those hands and those knees. We're gonna tuck those toes and take a down dog. Inhale, lift up and back. And exhale, if you can, bend those knees, let them hover above the earth. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, hover. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hover and hold. Energy coming up those arms, energy firing in your belly and in your legs. One breath. And start to walk your feet in towards your hands. Feet are a little wider than hip width. Grab those elbows and pretend you are an elephant, swinging that trunk side to side. So elephant energy to me is always big and grounded, wise and strong. Bring your knees to a nice deep bend, hands to your hips, tuck that chin, and stand yourself on up. With your left elbow, draw big circles, 3 to the back, and reverse that. So elbow comes forward and around. Other side, so right elbow can go to the back. Opening up in these shoulders and reverse. Paying attention to what the energy is like. Are there little catches? Is there free flow? Doesn't matter what the answer is, we're just getting curious. One more breath and come to the top of your mat. So we're gonna bend those knees and extend those arms behind us. So the knees are gonna come back a little, which pushes those hips back. Then extend those arms behind us. Inhale, squeeze the ball. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Bring your arms forward. Make some fists and bring those fists back in by your chest. So all that's gonna move is your upper body. We inhale, lift that upper body just a little. Exhale, we lower. So this part of our body stays totally straight. Inhale, lift, engaging that low back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lowering. Last time, lift and lower. Now extend your right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale and exhale, reverse. Inhale, reach. Exhale, other side. Inhale, long. Exhale. Grab those elbows again and release that low back. If you want to straighten your knees, you can. Swaying a little side to side. Inhale and exhale. Those knees bend, those hands plant. Walk your feet back. Bring your knees to the mat. Walk your arms forward in puppy. Opening up and melting down. Here, when we breathe, you can feel those ribs expanding and contracting. Just like bellows. Inhale, feed your body good breath. Exhale, surrender and soften. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Bring your forearms to the earth. Lift your head, walk those knees back, drop your hips, and lift into a sphinx. So the elbows pull back, the heart lifts up. The shoulders drop down. One more breath. Lower your upper body. Bring your fingertips off the mat, coming onto those fingers. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lower. Inhale, peel your body up and back. And exhale, down we go. Last time, rise and lower. All right, so from here, your right forearm is going to come to the earth to ground you. Your left arm comes onto that right corner, so it comes across the body. Then your right hand crosses up and over. If you can, you spider those arms and try and make an X. You can drop your chin, you can lift your chin, you can keep moving those arms. Breathe, stretching along the back body. Inhale and exhale. We try and soften the shoulders. Again, when they get stretched, they like to creep up toward the ears. The more we can drop them down, the deeper the stretch. Last breath. We're going to uncross and go to the other side. So now right arm goes to that left corner. Left arm comes across, and you can kind of walk those hands apart, dropping your chin or lifting just a little. When we breathe deep, that creates more expansion across the back, and that then gives us a deeper opening. Relax the neck, the jaw, drop your tongue, and bring those hands back by your chest. Push into those hands and rise up into a table. And from here, we're going to go ahead and tuck those toes and take a down dog. Inhale, if you can, lift your right leg up to the sky and step your right foot outside your right hand. The left knee drops down. Inhale, circle that right arm up and back. And exhale, bring that right arm forward. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, down and forward. Inhale, up and back. When we bring the right hand forward, we stay facing forward. You can stay up, walk those hands forward, come onto a block or a book or your elbows, and you can drop your chin. Sometimes it feels good to tuck those back toes and lift that back knee. Sometimes it doesn't, so you choose. Soften and breathe. exhale, drop that back knee if it's lifted. Inhale, come back up. And we step that right foot back, coming into a down dog, however the transition works for you. And we'll do that on the other side. So inhale, lift that left knee. We step left foot outside of left hand, drop your back knee. We do that circle. So inhale, left arm draws a big radius to the back. And it comes on forward. Inhale, feel the heart and the shoulder open. And exhale, we come back forward. Inhale, opening. Exhale, forward we come. Plant those hands, lift or fold forward. Float the back knee if you did it on the other side. Remembering that breath is prana, and it brings us prana. So it's kind of a both and. So breath work is called pranayama, and prana is that energy that we want in the body. The good, grounded, steady energy. Last breath. That back knee is lifted, we drop, we come on up. Step that left knee back and bring it to the floor, and come to seated. Hands behind you, plant those feet. Sit up tall. This might be what you do, or follow the breath. Inhale, lifting your hips, and exhale, lowering them down. Inhaling, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift and hold. You can look up if you'd like. Lower yourself on down. From here, we'll bring those heels to the earth. Extend your arms. Maybe float your feet. Energy gathering in your core. Extend those legs. So that's a really good way to think about the heat. It is energy gathering, and it's starting to build. It builds strength, it builds steadiness. I know, just stay for one more breath. Soles of those feet together. And you can push those heels away from you. So a nice diamond shape. Inhale. Exhale, down we go. Arms rest on tops of the legs or come under. And now that warmth allows us to melt. We also get a chance to see where we feel. For me, I feel this in my left hip. Not sure why, but we just say, oh, okay. That's where I'm feeling it. Another opportunity is to feel where we might be holding rather than releasing. Check in with the forehead, the shoulders, the jaw. Inhale, rise up. Sit on your bum, bring your heels to the earth, and you hold on to those shins. You might hang out there. You might try and lift one leg or both legs and stay. You might start to straighten. You could even grab big toes or those legs. We try and sit up in that heart, and we appreciate how little is holding us up right now, and yet how engaged our entire body is to make this happen. And if we tip over, we get a free ride, or I bonk my head. But we just do what we do, and we see what happens. And then we try again, and we try again. One more breath. Bring the soles of those feet back together. This time those legs are in closer. We sit up tall, and we fold. So now I feel this in my right ankle. So it's a slightly different posture, and the sensations then will be different. And that's the beauty of this as a practice. It's not perfection. It's this opportunity to show up, to try, to learn, to recalibrate, to keep at it and see what happens next. Last breath. Roll yourself on up. And from here, come on to your back. Lower everything down. We're going to cross that right ankle over our left. Bring that left leg in. If you'd like, you can straighten your left leg. So something different. You can hold on to the hamstring. You can hold on more toward the calf or the ankle. Just be careful of not hyperextending that left knee. And this knee can be as bent as you need. One breath. We'll relax, really cross that right leg up high. Bring your arms into cactus. Drop those knees to the left and we look right. Inhale and exhale. And come back up, switching sides. So that left ankle crosses, we pull it in, holding that hamstring, maybe straightening the right leg, or you can hold the shin, either with that right knee bent or straight. Once you straighten the leg, it also gets into the hamstring. Otherwise, if the knee is bent, it just gets into that left outer hip. And we cross that left leg up high, cactus those arms, drop, the chin goes to the left, and the heart opens. And inhale, coming on up, grabbing your shins, ankles, or feet, and rock a little. That massages the low back. It releases the low back. And I don't know, it gets us back in touch with like our baby self. Inhale and exhale. Come to your Shavasana. So knees can drop together or knees drop apart, palms turn up. And now be like parched ground, drinking in all of that good, juicy energy. Feel the body grounding. And what that means is we're no longer flighty or fragmented. We are moving toward this whole rooted energy. And from there, we can live light. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana and keep drinking in the goodness. But I'll sign off. Thank you for practicing with me. Be well.